Welcome back to Muslim Philosophers. Tonight, allow the world to quiet around you. Let the day slowly fade as if it were drifting behind you on a long, peaceful road. The night sky stretches wide above, calm and steady. The air feels gentle. With every breath, your thoughts soften, your heart slows, and your mind becomes ready to listen. This is the story of Prophet Yusuf. Prophet Yusuf was born into a home filled with faith and remembrance of Allah. He was the son of Prophet Yaqub, a man known for wisdom, patience, and deep trust in Allah. From a young age, Yusuf carried a gentle nature. His words were kind, his manners were soft, his heart was pure. Even as a child, Yusuf stood out, not because he sought attention, but because his presence brought calm. He listened carefully, he spoke honestly, he treated others with respect. His father noticed this and guided him with care and love. One quiet night, Yusuf saw a dream. In this dream, 11 stars, the sun, and the moon bowed before him. The images were clear and powerful, yet Yusuf did not understand their meaning. With innocence and trust, he shared the dream with his father. Yaqub understood immediately that this dream carried great meaning from Allah. His heart felt both hope and concern. Gently and lovingly, he advised Yusuf not to share the dream with his brothers, knowing how jealousy can quietly enter hearts. As time passed, jealousy slowly grew among some of the brothers. They compared themselves, they questioned love, they allowed envy to settle deep inside them. Instead of guarding their hearts, they let bitterness grow. One day, they took Yusuf away from home under the excuse of play. The day was long, the land was open and quiet. Yusuf trusted his brothers, unaware of what their hearts had decided. They cast him into a deep well. Darkness surrounded him, the walls were cold, fear passed through his heart, yet even in that moment, Yusuf turned to Allah. Alone and unseen, he remembered his Lord. In that darkness, Allah placed light in his heart. A caravan passed by and found Yusuf. He was taken from the well and carried far from his home, far from his father, into a land he did not know. He was sold in Egypt and placed in a household where he would face new tests. Even there, Allah protected him. Yusuf grew into a young man of dignity and beauty, both inside and out. His honesty and trustworthiness became known. Yet with blessing came trial. He was tested with temptation and false accusation. Despite his innocence, he was imprisoned. The prison was quiet and heavy. Days passed slowly, nights were long. Yet Yusuf did not lose faith. He prayed, he reflected, he comforted others. He spoke of Allah even in confinement. In prison, Yusuf interpreted dreams. His words were truthful. His knowledge came from Allah. Still, he remained patient, waiting for Allah's timing. Years passed. Then, by Allah's decree, Yusuf was remembered. He was called from prison to interpret the dream of the king. His interpretation was clear and wise. Allah honored him by raising him to a position of authority. From the depths of a well to the seat of responsibility, Allah guided every step. When famine struck the land, Yusuf, peace be upon him, was entrusted with managing resources. His wisdom saved many lives. People traveled from distant lands seeking food. Among them were his brothers. They stood before Yusuf, not recognizing him. He recognized them immediately. His heart remembered the past, yet it was not filled with anger. It was filled with wisdom and restraint. Through a series of moments guided by Allah, Yusuf tested their hearts and allowed truth to surface. Eventually, he revealed himself. The brothers were overwhelmed with regret and fear. Yusuf did not seek revenge. He forgave them. He reminded them that Allah is most merciful and that his plan is greater than human mistakes. He sent his shirt to his father, Yaqub, peace be upon him, knowing that Allah would heal his sorrow. When Yaqub, peace be upon him, sensed the scent of Yusuf, hope returned to his heart. Allah restored his sight. Tears of gratitude replaced years of sorrow. Father and son were reunited after many long years. Their meeting was filled with tears, forgiveness, and praise of Allah. The dream Yusuf saw as a child was fulfilled by Allah's will. Yusuf welcomed his family with honor. He forgave completely. He remained humble, knowing that every stage of his life was guided by Allah. As you rest now, reflect gently on patience, on trusting Allah when the path feels dark, on believing that hardship is never wasted. The story of Yusuf, peace be upon him, teaches us that Allah is always in control, that patience leads to honor, that forgiveness brings peace, that light can rise from the deepest darkness. Let your breathing slow, let the road continue gently ahead. Let the lessons of Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, rest softly in your heart. Thank you for watching Muslim Philosophers.